Could this save Thor? Could this save Thor? We got some stuff here I want to go over with you now. First, welcome to Beach Office 365. If you're new to the channel, please, if you get something out of this, like and subscribe. If you subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know. I'd love to interact with you, message with you. It really helps the channel. It helps me know that I'm on to the right thing because I wasn't sure if I was even going to do this. So at any rate, without further ado, let me get into this here. So now you guys know me. I like to get really fired up about the different projects that I'm in and that I cover. And I have not made a video about Thor. I have not covered this yet. And yet I will say that in terms of the amount of money that I put in terms of all the projects that I have, Thor is the third in terms of the most amount of money that I put into a DeFi project. Drip obviously being number one, and Strong Nodes, and then Thor. I was super pumped about Thor. I put a lot of money into it. I mean, I got several nodes here. I pretty much did all Thor nodes, and yeah, lately I've just been I've been disheartened by it. I can't sugarcoat it. I know they got stuff in the pipeline. One of those things is arguably the most ambitious thing I've ever heard in terms of basically trying to create like a Fortnite of gaming in the metaverse. I don't know. That sounds very ambitious. I'm not a gamer, but I know a little bit about the fact that as developing a game that creates enough people to want to play it over and over again is difficult. And there's a lot of competition, and they've only been working on it for I don't know how many months now, and supposedly it's going to be ready to launch soon. So I've just been worried about that, but we'll see. What I am a little bit enthusiastic about right now is so basically, here, let me pull this up. All right. So I heard about this the other day in Twitter. I was seeing some people that were pissed off about having to. So now when you have nodes, you have to pay a monthly maintenance fee. And there's a lot of people with the price going down that didn't want to pay the fees, right? And they're like, I'm not paying. You can have my node. I don't care anymore. Thor's dead, gone. I don't really know why. I think that's a little dumb because the amount of money that the even at these prices, I mean, it would certainly, I believe, pay for the fee, and then you'd have money left over. But whatever, people didn't want to continue holding Thor nodes or nodes in his project. So this is something that Loki just put out, right? I wanted to announce the current amount of lapsed nodes and their ramification in reduced selling pressure. So without further ado, here it is. All right, so the people that gave up their nodes now no longer can sell, right? They're no longer earning any rewards, which creates sell pressure, which creates the price to decline. So Heimdall, 75, basically 7,600 nodes became inactive, all right? Removing 60 Thor a day in admissions. Of the Freya nodes, 2,000 nodes became inactive, removing 100 Thor a day in admissions. Thor nodes, almost 10,000 nodes have become inactive, removing 1,300 or 1,400, I should say, Thor a day in admissions. And then Odin nodes, we have 1,600 nodes became inactive, removing 1,600 Thor a day in admissions. Total Thor removed from daily admissions, 3,182 and 0.55 admissions in Thor removed a day. So that's total nodes deactivated, 20,920. That definitely has a lot of, I mean, that's going to create some relief with the sell pressure, that is for sure. So they are working on the sliding tax thing. So some of these lower nodes, you're not going to have to pay as much in fees and taxes. But, you know, it's interesting that along with, I mean, this is what the new DApp is going to look like, which looks pretty slick, actually. I could see that getting people excited, especially we're going to have a lot of people, I think, in 2022. They're going to start hearing about DeFi. This is still a very small space. They're going to start asking about nodes. They're going to hear about Thor nodes. They're going to look at this. They're going to be like, wow, this looks cool. I mean, that's at least what my thoughts are. Look at how the price thing's there. And look, speaking of price and the sell pressure, let's see here. Let's go over. And this is the Thor chart. as you can see, it's pretty pathetic. You know, we've just been kind of going down and down and down. I had a nice little cry, I think, right here as we continued down and down. And my hopes got up a little bit and then just cried like a baby. And my hopes have not got up. What I will say is this does look a little different. Zoom in here. You know, from a TA perspective, I mean, this is finding a little bit of support. I mean, you know, it bounced here, and it kind of came through, then found a bottom here. It's come up. It's probably going to come down a little bit. Hopefully it bounces again. We have a double bottom in, and then we start going this direction, right? And with the new stuff coming out, that might happen. So if you are a Thor holder, there is hope. There is hope. I can't get super hopium pumped like I am with the other videos yet because I am concerned, but I am feeling better about the project now. Please, I'd love to hear from you. If you have Thor, drop a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Disagree with me. I'd love to hear you. Let's make this a discussion. All right, that's the whole purpose of this. Let's open this up. Let's help and support each other. Until I see you on the next time, have a great weekend, everyone. Peace.